Okay, we are going to use aspirin as an example for drawing a time course of absorption and metabolism and elimination of some exogenous molecule using 4 parameters: the peak blood concentration, the time that it takes to get to the peak after ingestion, the half-life, and the time until complete elimination. Okay, so for aspirin, it turns out that the peak blood concentration for a common dose that you would take when you have a headache is about 1.2 mg per deciliter. That's the peak. Now the time that it takes to the peak is quite fast, 0.2 hours. So if you take 2 pills at time 0, 12 minutes later you're going to reach the peak level of concentration, so right about here. So that's going to give you a very steep curve, so steep that it's hard to draw it freehand. Now the half-life is about 3.1 hours, so maybe to about here, and this is of course half the peak. So half the peak would take you right about there. And the time that it takes to completely eliminate, in other words to get back to the baseline blood level of aspirin, which is of course 0, is about 12 hours. So with these 4 parameters, you can draw a curve that looks like so. Obviously that's rough. Now remember, this part of the curve here is absorption. That happens fast. This part of the curve is a combination of metabolism and elimination. And that's how you draw a time course.